Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back to enact Plan B in another glorious failure-filled episode of Rimworld. Yeah, the only Plan B you should be talking about, Pete, is the one your mother should have taken to prevent you from cursing and blighting her womb all those years ago. Whew, geez, Internet, that's been a little harsh. I mean, here we are, right out of the box, start of a new episode, and you're already saying, wish my mother had made sure I never existed? That's a little hardcore. Do I really deserve the old George Bailey treatment whole, oh, I wish I'd never been born thing, simply because my plan to slow roast these bugs infesting my base turned out to be a miserable failure? I don't know, it seems a little harsh, man. Also, I'd like to have you know, my conception and birth was totally planned. My parents, they sired me on purpose. And, since we're on the subject of failure, misery, and regret, I'm sure in retrospect that's a plan that they both regret bitterly, but what's done is done. And since I'm pretty sure that abortions beyond the 100th trimester are legal pretty much planet-wide, there's really nothing to do now but sort of deal with the consequences. And that's kind of the same situation we've got going with these bugs here. And yes, I know the bug problem is our immediate, and I also am aware, though, that there is still this poison ship up here slowly spreading and filling the land with toxins, but there's nothing I can do about it at the moment. These bugs are vastly more dangerous. The poison ship, it's a lot like a Donald Trump campaign rally. Yeah, they're still going on, and yes, they're still slowly spewing toxic sludge into everything around them. But we're going to have to deal with it the way America dealt with the whole Trump candidacy. We're just going to have to endure it for a little while longer until eventually a solution presents itself. Maybe if we're lucky, Billy Bush will stop by the colony with some really, really incriminating video evidence. I mean, a man can dream, right? How are we going to get these bugs out of our base, though? Well, I do have a plan for this. Svegard, what the hell is wrong with you? You've been in bed for, forever. You had a major infection, but you developed immunity. You also have food poisoning. Well, if you've developed immunity, the worst of this situation is over. Let's get a bunch of naked crime fighters here. Everybody's drafted. Turrets are on. Yes, okay. Here's what we're going to do. We don't need cover, so I want everybody to start making their way out there, except for Alaska, you. You have other duties. Your duty is to come over here. We're going to unforbid this door. And your second duty is to equip yourself with these frag grenades. Okay, what we also want to do is make sure that this door stays open, and also that this door stays open. This bug's going to come a-running for the rich taste of Alaska, right? So as soon as he spots her, oh, here he comes. Nope, he totally didn't come. All right, make a move. Oh, God, we threw a grenade in our house. Okay, Alaska, no, run, Alaska. Why are you not running? Why did you wait until he started chawing on you to run? Run immediately. Okay, Alaska, you know what? You can't be trusted. This is what you've proven to us. You've proven that trusting you is foolish. Twice now, we have tried to make you do something useful, and both times you have completely screwed us. So you know what? That's it. You're out. What are you going to do? Come over here and post up, in case of emergency, throw grenade. Go there. In the meantime, the only man in this damn colony we can trust is Crusty Cornelius. Does all the heavy lifting around here, and once again, this problem's going to have to be solved by the Crustinator. All right, Crusty, get over here. Get that trusty 30-06 of yours. You're the only man in this colony who can hit shit, and the only man who can get a shot off in a reasonable time frame, too, I'd like to point out. Crusty will give you 5 rounds rapid. He doesn't mess around. Speaking of 5 rounds rapid, Crusty, as soon as one of these guys comes in vision, why don't you give him the old 5 rounds rapid? Nope, that's a miss. Another miss. Crusty, come on, anytime now. There you go. Keep them coming. Okay, so Crusty can outrun the wounded Mega Scarab. This is fine. Maybe stop, take a quick poke at him. You got this, Crusty. Oh, he didn't get the shot off, though. Crusty, run! The Scarab is not chasing us. We're gonna have to. Okay, Crusty, hit him again. You got this, dog. Okay, Krusty's totally got this. He just shot him in the brain. Was that a brain shot? Gunshot. Front right leg. Right eye. Shot out. Fresh. Crusty shot him in the eye. Yeah, that's right, Pete. You know me. I'm all about shooting shit in the eyeballs, whether it be some kind of alien spellopipede or whether it's just a crazy hobo. There ain't nothing I can't shoot in the face. He's breaking back, Crusty. No, you gotta, come on, dog. Hit him. Don't let him get away. God damn you, Crusty. Where's my eyeball shot, though? There it is. Tap him again, Crusty. You got this, dog. You got this. Just keep shooting for the eyes. Go for the eyes, Crusty. I can't help but feel like you did not go for the eyes, Crusty. I mean, you went for one eye, which is acceptable, but there are way more eyes to shoot here. What is a glow pod? It makes light? Okay. I mean, that seems a reasonable thing for a glow pod to do, I guess. Okay, Crusty, this guy should be basically unmissable. It's Titanic. Shoot the Mega Spider. There you go. Good shot. Tag him again. He doesn't seem to care. Why are we even, like, trying to lure these guys out of the base into the turrets? We should just stand here and shoot them. They don't give a shit. They don't really react to the fact that we are killing them. They'll be like, no, it's fine. These are like suicidal Mega Scarabs. They're like, no, really, I want to die. It's fine. Continue to shoot at me. I'm happy to perish. If it does you and your family good, I'm happy to suffer for the good of the colony. Also, please, Crusty, how come you are such a terrible shot suddenly, buddy? You're better than this, Crusty. You're better than this. Another whiff. We go 2 for 2. Okay, another big miss. We're gonna run away. Get a couple more shots off, Crusty. I mean, you're blasting holes in everything we own, by the way. Good shot. Okay, well, Crusty... it may take 1 billion years, but Crusty will ultimately get this job done. Fire at the Mega Scarab. This thing should be basically unmissable, Crusty. It's a giant idiot target that's just going to stand there and let us murder it. You still found a way to miss it. Good work. Keep shooting. Also, that frag grenade really did a number on this vent. You know what? Say what you want about Crusty, but he may not be a great shot, but when he does hit his target, he absolutely annihilates it. Okay, this guy, he's coming right for us, Crusty. We just got one more Scarab to kill, really. So maybe I overestimated the strength of this whole spider colony infestation thing. These guys don't really seem that bad. He's coming, Crusty. Get ready to run. There's only one man who's saving this colony, and that man is Crusty Cornelius. What do we got up here? Just some smoke. Yeah, you know, we'll go get those joints later. That's fine. We got other concerns at the moment, like whether or not Crusty's going to get killed by this bug. This thing's got to be almost dead. Crusty shot it like 5 times. Never mind, it has a scratch scar on its left pinky. No, that's Crusty. This thing's got a bunch of gunshot wounds. It's just going to stop, stand there, and wait for... Where did that come from? Keep shooting, Crusty. I thought we killed the Mega Scarab. Oh. It's coming back for us now. We got... Okay, it's down. Well, I guess that just leaves this thing. One more Mega Spider and we're all home. Crusty spent an entire day shooting at wildlife in his own home. It's pretty remarkable. Very kind of Elvis sort of vibe. You want a peanut butter and banana sandwich while you're at it, Crusty? Here, you know what? See if we can piss him off by shooting his mate. She's down and we're just shooting her right in front of him. Be like, yeah, I'm firing at your spouse. Spouse? Does that seem necessarily correct? All right, ooh, this guy's pissed. Run, Crusty! Oh, he's coming right for us. Oh, he's completely... Okay, never mind. He completely lost interest. I thought he was just enraged with fury, looking for some payback and revenge, but it turns out he didn't really give a single shit. On the plus side, he's really easy to hit, though. How's your health doing? A couple gunshot wounds in the right middle leg. Middle left leg has got one. Gunshot wound to the shell. Crusty's wrecking him. Keep it up, Crusty. Oh, keep shooting, Crusty. Good shot. Right in the right rear leg. Another hit. This thing can't have any legs left. I think Crusty has blown them off. All right, he's got FLA. Are you still shooting? No, Crusty's still shooting. That's a long shot, though, Crusty. All right, you're maybe just bucking the odds now. Come on, we got this. We also have colonists just standing around outside for like the last 4 hours, waiting patiently for something to happen, but these bugs won't even chase us outside. Crusty, you want to maybe just shoot him in the brain and kill him? You have all the time in the universe, by the way. There's no reason to rush the shot. Take your time. You got ample opportunity to hit this guy. He doesn't... I mean, they're slow as dirt. You've blown most of his legs off. They lose interest in us very quickly. Kind of an out of sight, out of mind sort of thing when it comes to the Mega Scarab. And he's down. Okay, well, that was actually much easier than I expected it to be. Nice to see you guys are eating. So let's come smash this then, everybody. Here. No, you're all drafted. And I would like for you to come in here. Okay, you know what? Just, that's fine. Wander in. We're going to beat this hive to death. Then we're going to finish cleaning up and probably, I don't know, finish our hospital. Here, Crusty, smash this thing. I don't want to shoot it because I'm sure Alaska will come in here and throw a grenade at everyone's feet. She's going to give us the whole Brick Tamlin thing, and I don't really want to be Brick Tamlin. Svelgard, why the hell are you so slow? Are you missing a leg or something? No, you have food poisoning. Why are you so slow? You're a careful shooter. You're ugly. You taking your sweet ass time. He's like, no, don't worry. I'll be along in a minute. Melee attack the hive. Melee attack the hive. Toon, you should probably also maybe melee attack this hive. There we go. Now we're giving it a right good gang kicking. Oh, get in there. Kick the shit out of it. There you go. You have a minor break risk. Well, if you task me with going into an alien-infested thing and start kicking its hive to death, I'd probably have a minor break risk as well. Not gonna lie. Seems like that would be a little disconcerting. And the threat is over. Fantastic. Everybody go to bed. You're all undrafted. I don't know what we're gonna do with this insect jelly. I think we'll just leave this mega spider here to die. It seems to be bleeding. Everybody's gonna go eat a bunch of raw berries. That's fantastic. You know, we could have cooked those guys. And I guess we'll just deconstruct this. We also have a vent here, which we may as well leave now because it turns out completely useless. Are you eating insect jelly? Dude, don't eat that. What the hell is wrong with you? Ate without a table. Also, I'm guessing probably ate. Well, you're sick. Still stoked about it. Ate a fine meal. Okay, apparently insect jelly is friggin' delicious. Never mind. Svegard, though, he does kind of have that whole Scandinavian thing going on. If he'll eat lutefisk, I guess a little insect jelly would be like, no, this is a delicacy, dog. This shit's delicious. Also, this bed is no longer a medical bed. Toon and Min celebrating our victory over the mega spiders with their patented nightly romp in the hay. Those guys, I mean, you guys got a lot of sex. They got a really healthy sexual relationship. I have mad respect for Toon and Min. So we're going to get our evening sleep in. Mega Scarabs are defeated. Our heater plan was a monumental waste. I guess maybe we'll just take these heaters and scatter them around the rest of the colony to sort of level out the temperature. Which means that having been finished, it's now time to go do something about the whole Donald Trump problem. And poison ship is still up here. Oh, good God. The poison is getting real aggressive. Okay, we need to go finish this off. As soon as everybody wakes up, we're going to come deal with this poison ship. The bunnies and squirrels, though, they just don't give it. They don't give it a single damn. They're like, whatever. Little lead poisoning, man, whatever. Heavy metal toxicity, it's not gonna kill me. Well, not today. Eventually. Long enough timeline, you know, my internal organs are gonna fail. It's gonna shut down my liver, lungs, kidneys, all that good stuff. But I'm not using those anyway. I really feel like they're all vestigial organs. So everybody get up here. We gotta take down this ship, though. Alaska, you need to be segregated because you have grenades, and I'm terrified of what you're going to do with them. Everybody else just form, like a line abreast formation is acceptable, and begin firing. Everybody now start firing at this. Now, don't run at it. Stop that order, and instead attack it. You guys are idiots. What the hell is wrong with the two of you? Just gonna run right up to it. Maybe fire at crashed poison ship. There we go. Problem solved. And hey, nobody got detonated by a friendly grenade. So all things considered, we learned a valuable lesson. Don't run into the grenade-flinging lunatic. You're all undrafted. Go about your business. 2 problems. Okay, solved. Now, we did reassign Toon, I believe, so that he's cleaning at number 1 because our colony is filthy. Look at this. We still got wedding vomit on the floor down here. Crusty immediately goes to research. You know what, Crusty? You need to help clean here, pal. Let's 86 the research for a minute until the colony is clean. I'm aware that we have low food. We do have a massive bill to cook. Yeah, we're trying to get up to 50 simple meals. We just can't get anybody to cook them. Mostly because we can't get anybody to haul this food that's just rotting outside into... I mean, Min's hauling it in one at a time to cook it. This is terrible from an optimization standpoint. She's making good progress. Also, you know what? Somebody get this goddamn kibble out of here. Crusty, haul that kibble out of there. It's fucking up my door. It seems like we're eating about as many meals as Min is able to cook successfully in a day. I feel like her cooking would be going quite a bit better were it not for the fact that she is repeatedly being forced to run outside to haul food into the base. What are Crusty and Toon doing? Cleaning up. Okay. Is the place clean yet? It seems clean-ish. All right, good. Let's reprioritize then. You know what, Crusty? We're going to turn your cleaning down. We're going to have you... Your cleaning is going to be... We'll put it at 3 for now. Toon, I'm leaving you on cleanup detail, and we're going to give you hauling at a 2. This is acceptable. We do still have quite a bit of stuff that needs hauled as well. We got to get stuff getting where it's going. We got to put things in their place. There's a place for everything and everything in its place. That's the golden rule. It's the rule we live by. There's also a boom rat sleeping on one of our traps. That seems monumentally dangerous. Hey, boom rat, do you have a death wish? Why are you sleeping on a trap? Seems like a terrible idea. How are we doing from a meat perspective? We have an entire taxidermy's house full of dead animals here. This is like every house you've ever been to in the American Southwest. Be like, oh yeah, I got 35 stuffed raccoons on the back porch. You'd be like, yeah, I don't want to be here anymore. This guy's real weird and creepy. Okay. Cougar is eating a rat. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, it looks like the cougar and this timber wolf fucking joined forces. A cougar and a lynx joined forces to murder. Remarkable cooperation there in the animal world. Why is Crusty vomiting? Crusty? Why are you puking? What's wrong, buddy? You have food poisoning. Well, our chef does suck. On the plus side, you are the man who has to clean up that vomit, so... We're putting dead bugs in a freezer? Are they edible? Did Crusty just make a pass at Min? I think he did. Attempted to woo Min into a romance. Min rejected the advance. Of course she rejected the advance, Crusty. She's a married woman. She's actually a newlywed, rebuffed by Min. Yeah, we got a mood debuff for that. Did you really think that newlywed was just going to be like, well, I'll throw it all over? I know you're a suave son of a bitch, Crusty. Trust me, I respect that. But did you really think that was going to work? Crusty has gotten food poisoning from a simple meal. Also, do you really want to be married to Min? She's poisoning the shit out of everyone with her cooking skills. They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. If this relationship is going to go anywhere, I think Min's going to have to step up her game a little bit. Because everybody's just getting poisoned all the time. We also need to take a look at our health and make sure, yeah, see, we're like misappropriating medicine, so let's turn that off. Whole body, stoned on smoke leaf. Alright. Everybody's stoned on smoke leaf, actually. No wonder Min is not cooking so much. The only thing she's cooking is her own damn brain cells because she's always baked out of her gourd on smoke leaf. Maybe we should stop growing quite so much smoke leaf. How many smoke leaf joints do we have? We have 30. How many smoke leaf leaves do we have stockpiled? None, because they're just sitting out in the rain. Why is nobody hauling this food indoors? What is... Okay, they are hauling, actually. They're just going about it in an entirely unusual fashion. Crusty, you gonna get that corn? There you go. I could sure go for a can of corn. Nobody is constructing either. We've got a lot of problems around the colony. Once we get that, Alaska is crafting. Alaska, why are you crafting? Because you won't haul, right? You're incapable of dumb labor. I keep forgetting that. Also, this is your bed, buddy. Go climb in it. These are prison beds, and what we really need to do here is rebuild this wall. Let's get a couple build orders in. Sandstone blocks, rebuild that. We also need to get a sandstone door and rebuild the door on a hospital. Identical thing already exists there. Is it just stuck open? Oh, build the door. Battery broke down. It's fine. We'll get it fixed. Somebody will go patch it up. One battery breakdown is not the end of the world. See how much faster you can cook meals, Min, when you don't have to run outside to get the ingredients? When you can just, step into the refrigerator briefly and grab them? Works a hell of a lot better, doesn't it? Toon is constructing. Did you just build pots? Also, we need to deconstruct this door. No reason to keep that door around since our whole bake the enemy plan was a complete and abject failure. All of this infrastructure is an entire waste. We We've wasted our own time with all of that. Why is there conduit here? Oh, that conduit's supposed to be for that lamp that's not built yet. Also, I feel like these turrets are wasting power. We don't have a raid or anything going on right now. We can shut those off. Fridge is getting pretty full. We're getting stockpiled on food, which is good, though, because the winter is coming. We got the Sean Bean method here. Winter is coming. These are the words of House Crusty. They're not. I totally stole them from Sean Bean, who's got a way cooler voice and made them sound much more imposing. Winter is coming. Toon is back to working on the floor. So we must have all of our hauling done. This is excellent. Battery is fixed. Good. I feel like maybe we should, well, first off, I want that hauled out of the road. Also, we really need to do some stone cutting because our stone stockpile here is completely full. Like, I want to haul this garbage out of here, but we don't have anywhere to stick it. And I don't, at this point, really want to go about digging a whole bunch of new hallway and whatnot. Also, my floor did not get finished. Wooden floor. Are we just letting wood rot? No, we hauled all the wood. How come nobody's constructing? All right, who's our builder? Is it just Toon? It's pretty much just Toon. So he should be doing effectively, well, he's cleaning. And when he's done cleaning, he constructs. Maybe we should get him a little bit of help. Who else is a decent construction? Krusty's a 4. You're a 3. You know what? No, I don't actually really even want anyone else helping. Nobody else is good at it at all. This glow pod, though, making things nice and shiny in here. Feel good about that. It's bright. It's kind of like I got a little rave vibe going on here. Be like, let's break it down. Toon and Min are gonna, make some sweet love. Min is sleeping on a solar panel. Well, that's an artist for you. They're always gonna go. She's kind of gone full gaga here. She's getting all weird. Oh, I'm gonna come out here and sleep on a solar panel because that's odd and intriguing. I'm weird and inspiringly artistic. I'm very postmodern. Alternatively, I'm just weird and looking for an excuse to indulge in my weirdness. So I'm thinking, Crusty, we could probably take you down a notch on the hauling and put you back on research, because it seems like hauling, Sfairguard and Toon have it all under control now, and honestly, you know what? I think we're going to drop cleaning back to a 2 as well. I would prefer to construct before cleaning. We've got the place mopped up pretty well. Let's let Toon get this construction completed. And once he's got all of his construction orders done, he can go back to sort of mopping up on a general basis. I'm sorry to make you a de facto janitor, Toon, but that's just the way it's going to be for now. Meal production is coming along. Back up to 40. Things are looking good. No major catastrophes, except for like the 6 catastrophes that hit us all in a row. But hey, 6 catastrophes in a row, poison ship, infestation, all of those things coming at us bap, 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 and we dealt with them all pretty well. We saw a million challenges, baby, and we rocked them all. Also, we're running low on steel from the looks of things, so let's throw a mine order at it. This is still Krusty's jam, by the way. Don't think anybody's going to horn in on Krusty's action. When it comes to mining, it's all Crusty Cornelius, baby. So we'll throw a mining order down there. What game got a little framey for a second? What is wrong with this thing? There's an unconscious female boomalope out here. Oh, she's just sleeping. She's also very savagely burned. Beautiful. Finished electric smelting. Excellent. You know what we're going to do next? We need electric cremation. Henceforth, we can burn garbage and bodies once Crusty finishes research on this. Also, we got to get Crusty a high-tech research bench. That was one of the things that was definitely on my list of stuff to do. Alaska, what are you doing? Why are you researching, though? Will you not build? You construct, right? Yeah, you can. Okay, well, you know what, Alaska, what I would like for you to do? We're going to okay, I want you to prioritize moving this bed. Now, don't rest until healed. Prioritize moving this bed. Nope, not it. Move that bed. We're going to move it first so that Toon has to work all that much harder to build the tile underneath it. But I do want that bed gone. Something is on fire. Oh, well, it looks like that boomalope died. Hey, Rick, you want to chip in? Maybe kick a little dirt at this? No, that's fine. Okay. No, that's fine. Just sit back and watch the world die, I guess. Seems perfectly reasonable. Fire's spreading the other way, so nothing to worry about here. Rick's just going to sit back and watch the world die, or watch our colony burn to the ground. Hey, guys. There you go. Fire's coming. What we really should do is build, like, a strip of gravel around our colony just to make sure that it's fireproof. So we can stop coming out here and putting out these fires. I mean, our stone wall is never going to burn. Rick is sleeping right next to the fire. Okay? I mean, our colony can't burn. Honestly, you'd be better served to just let that stuff burn to the dirt so that it's no longer flammable. Rick is on fire. Maybe somebody put out Rick, though. Anybody? Okay, Crusty is... yeah, Rick put himself out. All right. Minimal survival skills. When on fire, Rick knows to stop, drop, and roll. He's not an intelligent pet or a particularly good pet or even a pet so much as just someone who sort of lives in our general vicinity. But he is smart enough to stop, drop, and roll when on fire. Min's going to ignore the fire in favor of working on a sculpture. That's an artist for you. I will sculpt while the world burns, and I will, in this case, make a sculpture of the world on flame. Like I said, just let it burn down to the dirt, guys. It's fine. It can't burn its way into our colony. What's the worst case scenario? Rick gets set on fire again. Are we really that worried about Rick getting set on fire? Honestly, no, we're not, because he's kind of an asshole. By kind of an asshole, I mean he's pretty much entirely an asshole. Also, Animal Area 1 should probably include Rick's sleeping spot. I hate letting him indoors because he's a filthy, disgusting hog, but... all of these boom rats are going to constantly explode each other and just set the world on fire. I'm glad we cut wood before the death of every boom rat in the universe. Also, these animals are all going to die of starvation. Thank you, Rain. I appreciate it. The Rimworld gods have taken pity on me. I did the rain dance not expecting that it would ever work, and then was pleased beyond all reason when the rain dance did in fact pay dividends. So this is a hospital, but you know what? This is back for prisoners again. Although, we really need... no, undo that. Undo that. Wait, does it matter? I guess it... here. Somebody's got to build a tune. What are you doing? Training Ghostface. As soon as you're finished teaching Rick to stop, drop, and roll when on fire, could you prioritize building that chunk of wall so that we can separate our prison again? I'd really rather not have our main room also be our prison. And you completed the floor while you were at it. That's good. And... before I forget, maybe just patch this hole that the bugs dug in the wall, and probably this one as well. What are you doing right now? Hauling steel to build a conduit? That's acceptable. Already, okay. He's on the ball. He's ahead of the game. Toon is doing what he's supposed to be doing. We gave some construction orders. He's on that shit, man. He's all over it. He's on it like Donald Trump on pussy, just grabbing it and going. It's the second Trump joke you've made this episode, Pete. That's really punching down at this point. You should probably stop. And fine, I will stop. But not because I'm done making fun of Donald Trump. I'm only going to stop because I'm stopping the episode. This one is finished. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to it. And hey, I think we made some pretty good progress on this episode. We had a couple really big problems that we successfully managed to deal with. I'm feeling pretty good about the way things are going. I'm going to also start these strawberries replanting. Because winter is coming, and Sean Bean aside, it would be useful for us to have an indoor source of food. In fact, we may even consider building a few more of these hydroponic expansions. They do make things grow just stupefyingly fast. Krusty's been out here mining. Let's get a couple more mining orders issued in. We could go hunt some of those muffalo, but we have so much meat in the fridge already. Or do we? Didn't we have like 1 billion dead animals in here a minute ago? Alright, well, I will issue some hunting orders then, lest I forget here. Muffalo. That one's dead. Oh, well, somebody should just go get it. Hey, that's free muffalo meat there. You cannot bury a muffalo corpse. You can only consume it. Well, you know what you could do? Consume. I don't want to consume the muffalo. I would like to unforbid and haul that son of a bitch into the freezer. And then we'll issue some hunting orders. We never hunt turtles. Turtles are off limits. You do not touch the noble turtle. We're going to hunt this emu. We'll hunt this other muffalo because at this point, why not? And that should be good. Oh, here. Kill this ostrich too. It's already hurt. And there. Now I'm actually going to wrap it up. I mean, I know I started my outro a little while ago, but now this one's done. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more of the continuing adventures of Crusty Cornelius and his colony, and hey, we have made some research progress. Maybe we're making, and you know what? I'm going to forget again. Man, I'm going to interrupt this outro like 45 times. You know what we also need? We got to get a high-tech research bench built. This is the reason we actually moved that bed, so that we could put the high-tech research bench there. We're going to do that. We'll deconstruct this one and probably replace it with something else. We're also going to reinstall this chair. Let's bring that over there. But this way I don't forget at the start of the next episode. Right now, thanks very much for watching and indulging my dithering here at the end. And I'll see you again soon.